y'all, and welcome to My Creative Life with Kel Sweetie, where we thrift, where we make art, where we read books, and essentially do anything that our creative heart desires. Today we're going to be thrifting, so stick around for that because we'll have a haul at the end, and subscribe if all of this sounds great to you. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, so I am going on a Halloween decor hunting thrift with me trip. I'm starting to decorate probably next week, and I'm kind of coming down on shopping for Halloween decor. Basically, I've been shopping since June, which if you like decorating for the holidays, nowadays you have to start that early because of capitalism and people just grabbing up things. So do I want to be somebody who started shopping for Halloween in June? Not necessarily, but do I also want the best Halloween decor? Yeah, so this is where we're at. This year's theme has to do with like vintage Halloween through the decades type of thing, and while eBay has been fine for that, I tried going to the flea market and I didn't find much of anything. I don't know if like they're just waiting until October to put that stuff out to sell or what, but like nothing, absolutely nothing. And I have some crafts in mind. So today we're looking for a couple of things. One, we're looking for apothecary jars, or just like regular glass jars, because I want these vintage apothecary jars, and they have this very specific label on them. People are selling them for $40 to $50 to $60 on eBay for just one, and I'm like, I could just make that. I don't need the official one. I love vintage shopping and getting antiques and stuff, but sometimes you gotta bite the bullet and just be like, I'll just fake it. We're looking for jack-o'-lanterns, folk pumpkin type things, a lot of folk art, rustic, vintage looking type of things. Something that like somebody definitely told their like mother to get rid of when they were Marie Kondoing their house. That's what we're looking for today. I'm going to stop at Spirit Halloween first because I have a 50% off and a 20% off coupon, and I am looking for the ghost face statue of him carving a pumpkin. I really want it very bad, and I could order it online, but I've been seeing reviews and I've been seeing other people, Halloween hunters, like order it, and it keeps coming back with the knife broken. And I just don't want to deal with that. Like, one person ended up getting a replacement and they were fine with giving them a replacement, but they gave them a replacement 3 times and each time the knife was broken. So considering that Spirit seems to not know how to pack their items very well, I want to find it out and about. There's also a ghost face blow mode that I'm considering getting, but I really, really want the ghost face statue. We want to hit every Savers. I've tried to go to Goodwill, and as of lately, Goodwill just doesn't have any good things anymore. I don't know if it's just overpicked and a lot of people are just buying from Goodwill in order to resell, because that's what's happening, or what, but it's just not really doing much. Let's hope that these thrift stores actually have Halloween out. Okay, I've now jabbed my jaws for about 10 minutes in the car, which is awkward. I'm still getting used to this vlogging thing, so looking back at this will probably be cringe. Yeah, let's go. So, no luck. I feel like I may have to go to another one. Later on in today, maybe I'll go to another one if I'm close to another one, because all the Spirit Halloweens aren't open yet, so it makes it a little bit hard to kind of hit them. There was a lot of great stuff. There was an Overlook hotel sign that I almost bought. I have this thing with signs though, where I'm like, if I can make it, do I really want it? It's fine, because I didn't even find the ghost face statue, so I'll just have to keep looking. I nearly bought 2 Frankenstein masks. I don't know what it is this year. It's the year of the Frankenstein for me. I almost got a vampire mask, and then I remembered I got a really vintage, cool looking half vampire Dracula mask at the 99-cent store. It was really dope and exciting, and we'll see like if I hit another Spirit Halloween. But now we're gonna go thrifting and see if we can find some like actual vintage Halloween. So we're now at our first Savers. Let's see what's gonna be in there. I'm not putting a lot of pressure on like finding any like vintage Halloween, because I already know it's already a stretch. If I do, I'll be very excited, but you know, keeping our expectations manageable. Maybe I shouldn't be so positive walking into all these stores, because that I found so much. I found so much stuff. Kind of like I'm surprised. No Goosebumps novels or like books and stuff, which I was hoping, because this one's close to a school. They had a lot of amazing books, and I ended up buying some children's books. Because I'm a weirdo who loves to buy books that she grew up on and have them in her library. No VHSs. I'm looking for more VHSs, but I just can't justify buying them off eBay. And even if they're only a couple of dollars, once you add in shipping, you've already overpaid. So I'm looking for that today, but I didn't find any of those. But I found Christmas. A little early on it, but like I found 2 light up like Department 56 houses that looked really great. And considering this year I'm doing something different and decorating the top of the bookshelves in our dining room, I want to do the same for Christmas this year. And I just thought those would look so nice up there for like a little town or village. They had other Halloween stuff in there, so it wasn't slim. And I left some stuff behind, which was great, because I was worried that I was going to walk in there and I was going to see only one pumpkin thing. And that was it. But, yeah. Let's go to the next one and see where we kind of go from there. There's a Goodwill down the street, and I'm thinking, should I test my luck and just, like, peep what's in there? I am all the way out in the suburbs, and they just tend to donate better things out here. Don't know what that means, but I may check that out before I go to the next Savers. Okay, we stopped for some Mendocino Farms because your girl was hungry. Went into a Goodwill. Nothing. It just wasn't good. It was very messy. Like, there was a lot in there, but it wasn't sorted well. I don't know, and I've had that experience with Goodwills for a while now, and I'm just kind of, what's up? The prices were great, and there was no Halloween, which was misleading, because when you walk in, I walked in and there was nothing but a whole table of things that were Halloween related, and I was thinking, oh, great, I got lucky again. No, that table was all there was. They had basically taken any Halloween related anything that was in the store already and put it out on that table. I almost bought like a candy corn candle, but I already have some at home that I bought at HomeGoods that have LED inside of them. And at that point, it didn't even have a sticker on it. I was just like, I'm just trying to buy things just to buy things. Yeah. let's go. I'm going to go down the street and there's a TJ Maxx, a HomeGoods, a 99-cent, and at the end of it is the next Savers. It's about to be 4 and everything closes at around 7. So I think the likelihood of me being able to hit all of those and still hit the 2 Savers that I want to go to, I still think I can do it. We will see. Okay, second Savers. Actually found some stuff. Not Halloween specific stuff, but I did find a Goosebumps novel, finally, which it was a newer one. I hoped that it was a more vintage looking one, but at $1 and some change, I wasn't gonna complain. I'm going to go to hopefully 2 other Savers. Right now it may be just 1, but we'll see if it'll be 2. I'm excited. I'm excited that that was good. It's a sign that I should just keep to thrifting because every other regular big box store that I've gone to has had some things, and I'm happy with the things that I bought from those stores, but it wasn't like, oh my god, I've hit the jackpot type of thing. I also made a new friend in there, so that was cool. We're gonna go to another one. We're gonna see if we can fit 2 more trips before we end our thrift day. I'm at Savers number 3. Hopefully it's good. I don't know. I don't really know what to expect anymore. But I think that I'm going to be able, the next one from here is 15 minutes away, so I think I'm gonna be able to hit 2 of them. Yeah, we're gonna do this really quick and probably review how the experience is after I go to the second one, so. Hey y'all, so it's been a few days and I'm going to try and do a haul. We started off at Spirit Halloween. I'm going to start with the things I got from Spirit Halloween. I got, excuse the noise outside. I got this cute Wolfman mask. Look how cute he is. I have a Frankenstein mask already. I almost bought the Frankenstein mask they had. It was a good price, you know, for Spirit Halloween. Like it was $12.99, so 13 bucks. And I had my like coupons and stuff. I'm going to take out this netting. Like, I wonder if I can just rip it out. This is stupid. Why do we, if we're going for vintage, why do we need this netting in here? You know, you could really like sell these for cheaper if you just take that stuff out. But yeah, like see how much better it looks like without this like this side has the netting in it. I don't even think that's showing up on camera. Like, I don't know. The netting just doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna take it out so that it really does look like more vintage. I'm pretty much good on the vintage masks. I almost bought, they had a mummy one and I thought about getting that one. Decided better of it that I wasn't in love with it. I kind of just wanted it because it was priced well. I think that's another thing is like I feel like I'm showing restraint. At least I could be like buying more. My card says differently though. Another thing I got from Spirit were these cheap, like they were like $3 because these were the better looking ones, not just the white ones that are connected. Vampire teeth. You're like, Kelsey, what are you gonna do with vampire teeth? Are you gonna dress up as a vampire? No, I have a vision. This year, like the theme is Halloween through the decades, and it's all of the things that I like love about Halloween from every decade or so. And these just look so cute. Like, picture these amongst like fake candy, and I feel like you have to see it to see it, but I got these for the display of what I'm doing on the top of my bookshelf. was my ghost face Scream light up blow mold. And he's not showing up as much, like with the lights on, of course. But he lights up and he's like a little blow mold. I want like a dark space where it like makes sense. And he blinks. Or he can just be on, I think you can kind of see it like when I do that. But point is, I was looking for the figure where he's carving a pumpkin. Like, I've seen the Michael Myers one everywhere, and I'm just kind of like, okay, that's cool. So I'd rather just find it in the store. I've not had any luck. It's just August, so, you know, I can't be too concerned. But yeah, he's so cute. He's like an actual blow mold and everything, which I love. And he's just a cutie. Look at his little short chibi self. I loved him. After that, I went to Savers, and I did so good at Savers. I went to one of the ones further from me. I ended up going to 3 Savers. I wanted to hit 4. The last one, I just couldn't get to because I ended up getting all of this other stuff, which I'm not remembering. It's in my office. Okay, hold on. I need to get it out of my office. Okay, got my stuff. Yeah, so the first Savers I went to was fantastic. I got so much good stuff from it. I went into there, like, I filmed, like, I just thought that it wasn't gonna be anything, because any thrift store I've gone to so far has been bare, like maybe a pumpkin or two, maybe even a pumpkin, but this one had a lot. And also there's stuff in here that is also not Halloween related because I couldn't leave it. So mind your business when that comes up. So yeah, at the first one that I went to, I got this cute hurricane like candle holder. It's so vintagey and curly cuey and cute and folksy. Look at the little kitty. This is the stuff that I love. I love vintage Halloween. I love like this era of Halloween. Very like folksy, cute but low-key kind of creepy type of thing. I love that. And I absolutely love this. When there's I showed it to my partner with a candle in it. I don't have one near me and I don't feel like getting up to get it, but it is so cute. I got it for $7.99, which that was another thing. I made a new friend while I was out Halloween decor hunting. Shout out to Elsie. But we were just talking about how like thrift stores prices are not giving thrift store prices anymore. Like they're low-key giving, oh, I could have bought this at TJ Maxx or HomeGoods type prices. And that's not why I thrift. I thrift, yeah, for like stuff like this where some grandmother was like, oh, I don't need that anymore. The kids don't even come home for the holidays. But also I thrift because it's cheaper. So if I'm sitting here and I'm spending so much money, I don't know. But you know, hey, we're in a capitalist economy. So yeah, $7.99 for this. It was from Illuminations originally. I don't know what year. I think I came on the day that one does, like they get a lot of like donations and stuff because there were so many people in there and they were ruthless. Like I haven't been to a thrift store where like a ton of people were in there in a while, and it was a little overwhelming, but I also like being in it. It kind of felt like, oh, this is a thrift store I remember. So yeah, started off with that. I also got this cutie. It's like a little trick-or-treat like bag. And again, it's just like this little folksy type of thing. Like you put a little candle in that, or like LED candle, that's gonna look so cute up there. Or if I put in some of the like crazy paper, like crinkle paper and some fake candy like coming out of it, that looks so cute. I just thought it was so cute. It was $2.99. I think that was a little high for this, especially considering the bottom of it said that it was originally $175. So what are we doing? Why are we charging it at $2.99 when it was originally $175? I don't know what year. The sticker does look old. I had coupons, so we got him. He's cute. I almost didn't get him, but look how cute he is. I'm very particular about my ghosts. I do not like pointy topped ghosts. I like round top ghosts. And this one just looked like it came out of the 90s and like your first grade teacher had it. Like somebody from the Midwest like forgot to take it back home with them. It's got a little, it's like a noise maker. And I thought it was so adorable. I'm thinking on replacing their ribbon. I don't know if I'm sold on the ribbon or if I would rather there to be like a crinkle like crepe collar. We'll see if I end up doing that when I get the DIY bug of doing all these other Halloween DIY projects that I have planned. But I just thought she was so cute with their little eyelashes and everything. Oh, it was just so nice. Then when I was walking out, I found this Hermione Granger statue from 2000. Like, this actually came out with the movie, which is dope. A lot of that stuff goes for a lot of money. I'm actually really mad that I got rid of like all of my Harry Potter figures and ornaments and stuff when I was a kid, because they don't make them like you can kind of tell when you see them, like they don't look like this anymore. Her wand is broken, but that's an easy fix. I basically just need to like either make one out of some clay, which I have for another DIY I'm working on, or just, you know, whittle down like a toothpick and then it's fixed. So I thought that that was definitely fixable. It was $12.99. Again, not necessarily a thrift store price, but I also knew that like if this was selling on eBay or somewhere else, it's probably going for higher. But I only found one. I don't want to keep on looking, but they're looking like they're going in like the $25 to $30 range. So yeah, I mean, still like a deal of a figurine that I absolutely love to go in my Harry Potter stuff. Oh my god, there's a Harry Potter one too. Okay, I don't want to get lost in that. I got this gorgeous jack-o'-lantern. It is from 93. Yes, 1993. It has a plug-in, so that's definitely vintage. It does work. I had them try it. She's like a little crackled and everything, but I low-key like that. Like some of this chip paint and stuff, I do like that. $7, which I think that's appropriate. I'll accept that. And like the inside of her really does kind of, it's got like this spongy kind of thing going on, so it does kind of look like it's actually carved. I really love it. I think it's gonna look good with all the rest of the fall things up ahead. So I saw that as soon as I walked in. I grabbed it. So that was a good one. Non-Halloween related things. I got this beautiful angel statue. I love this type of like chalkware statues and everything. She was $5.49. I thought that was approachable a price. Some children's books, patchwork quilt. I love buying children's books. Like this is my children's book section. This Swahili counting book, which is just like gorgeous illustrations. So that was beautiful. I found these Amelia, I don't know if y'all remember, like American Girl used to have these books that had like this girl named Amelia, and they looked like they were composition books, and like the insides of them had like sketches, and they were kind of like a diary, and they were hilarious. I love these when I was a kid. I have not seen them since I was small. I bought them based off of me wanting it in my library and just nostalgia. And they're $1.29. I got this beautiful ornate frame. You're gonna see the reflection of all of my Halloween stuff that's over there. But yes, I got this gorgeous ornate frame. it was only $9.99, which I thought was so good a price. Now that was an actual thrift store price, especially for something of this size and that is ornate like this. Now, is it originally from Hobby Lobby for $40? Yeah, but then it was marked all the way down to $9.99, so we're going to accept that as an actual discount. On my way out, I spotted Christmas, and while I'm sitting here buying for Halloween, Christmas is right around the corner. I go hard for the holidays. Maybe not as hard for Christmas as I do for Halloween, just because I'm a child and Halloween is a childish holiday. But I'm still on the lookout for Christmas stuff because essentially I'm winding down on the Halloween buying because that's almost over. The good stuff is basically gone. We're just, like I said before, Target and Walmart basically all we're waiting on. And then everything that's out for Halloween is out. If you haven't gotten it now, you're not gonna get it. So I'm now going into Christmas mode and trying to find things for my Christmas holiday collection stuff. So I saw these. They were pricier, but they're department 56, so I knew that and they're vintage, so I know that online, like I don't even have to look it up, I know that there'd be way more money than the $20 I spent for each of these. First one was this house. They're plug-in, and again, I'm going to decorate this top bookshelf for Christmas as well. So now I'm already thinking, okay, what do we want up there? And everything. I'm thinking like a Christmas village type of thing. So I'm thinking that's what I want for this top bookshelf for the upcoming years and everything to build off that. So I thought this would be so cute. It has these adorable little garlands around it. I guess that it kind of looked like from the house. My partner said that it kind of looked like the house from Home Alone. I don't know if it's this one or the other one he said that it looked like. But it's Department 56. They even marked that it was from Department 56. I don't know why. I guess they were just trying to justify the $20 price tag. It's from 1987. So I know this is worth something. I'll probably start looking on eBay and they'll probably be worth a lot more. But I'm just so excited for it. Oh, I loved it. The second one I got is so cute. Maybe this is the one they said that it looked like the Home Alone house. It says Springfield house. Weren't they in Springfield and Home Alone? Isn't that the name of the town? It has this little light bulb that goes in the back of it. Picture that lit up. I went to TJ Maxx. I went to HomeGoods. I went to a Ross. The area that I was in, if you just kept driving down the street, like it's a very long like highway stretch of like road. But I did go to a Ross, which Ross has been kind of a sleeper this holiday hunting season. They have had the best prices, and in my opinion, some of the best decor. No, 99 Cent was the sleeper this year. It had the best vintage decor all this entire year. I feel like HomeGoods was not as great as it usually is. Usually HomeGoods has a lot of great stuff. I've not seen any Joanna Parker in the HomeGoods stores. I've only seen them at Ross. The Joanna Parker that I have right now, I've gotten them on discount because they're missing items. I mean, I think that's the thing with Ross too, is like more times than not, they're kind of the stepchild of like the whole like Ross, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Ross. They're all owned by like the same conglomerate or whatever, and Ross is kind of like the ugly stepchild. So they get all of the things last, or they get them broken. The best thing about that though is that if it doesn't change how if it's an easy fix, or if it doesn't really change too much of how the thing like looks, you can get a good discount on it. And that's what happened with this beautiful item I got at Ross. Look at it. I need to like back up. It's so nice. That's a screen cap right there. I got 15% off because of this chip down here. which I kind of grabbed. Like, it was originally $19.99, which comparable value of $30. They say that, and I'm like, compared to who? Who's else selling this? 15% off. It essentially took off the tax and a little bit more. So I ended up paying like 18 bucks for it, which I'm not mad at. It's really big. It's got like this patina, this false patina on it and everything. Like, it has some age on it, and it just looks so nice. It also lights up. Look at that. That looks so nice. That's another screen grab right there. I went to HomeGoods and I found this pretty witch. My partner's afraid of her. He says that she looks creepy. I thought she kind of looked nice. Like, I've seen creepy ones, and this one actually, like, the face isn't horrible in my opinion. Like, some of these face molds on the witches is like, they don't look good. She had this little jack-o'-lantern, which a lot of them, they're kind of getting a little too fancy with the dresses. I like something that looks a little bit more original. I think it's the jack-o'-lantern that really sold me on this one. It was $20, which isn't that bad for HomeGoods. But you know, prices at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx and stuff have gone up recently, but I thought that she was so good. She's a little sitter. She has like a little platform in her skirt that's really big. And I thought she was so cute. My partner doesn't like her, but she looks like a spooky fairy godmother. That's what I thought of when I saw her with the gold and everything. I was like, oh, it's your spooky godmother. So, I don't know, I like her. So then I went to TJ Maxx and I got two things from TJ Maxx, although I only have one of them here. Oh, I know what I got. Hold on a second. So I got a spoon rest. We needed a spoon rest, and I thought this one was so cute. It's a cute little ghost, and it was traditional, and I wasn't doing too much. And I like, I don't like a small, like, circular spoon rest. I feel like it doesn't, like, if you could use a spatula, which we usually use a spatula, it doesn't like capture everything. So I love that this one was big, and it was $4. That's their store prices in this economy. So, oh, here's the other thing. I also got, I broke and got one of these vintage fake books that are always at HomeGoods and TJ Maxx and everything. I thought this one was cute. It had a little jack-o'-lantern, black cat, and a little ghost and witch and everything. And it was $7. Excuse me, $7. I'm gonna paint over. Of course I am. I'm gonna paint over her so she can be like a cute little girl of color, because I just feel like it, in my house, that's what I want. But I thought that it was so cute. She was cute on the little cover, and it was the right price. And I wanted something that looked like a book, because I'm going for like a little section in this vignette I'm kind of building where it'll look like it's like potions and stuff. And that's why it makes sense for this other thing I got at TJ Maxx. And this thing was $17. And it's this. Oh my, it lights up and it mists water, and it's cordless, which we love. After TJ Maxx, I went to another Savers. I did, however, get what I was looking for at the thrift stores, which was like apothecary jars, and I missed them at the flea market. I could have bought them at the flea market, and they like had a pretty good price because they were closing, but with the combination of the sun and me being tired, I passed it up, and I kind of regret it. But I also was like, well, I can make this myself. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to DIY some. And these are the apothecary jars that I got. So there was this decanter, which it was $8.99. I think it could have been cheaper, but it is extremely nice. So I'm going to make a label for the front of this, and I'll have a video for that. And then I had this apothecary jar that has this little bit on it. Here we go. Take the top off. I won't be taking the top off really, so it doesn't really matter in regards to that. That was $2.99, which isn't that bad for one of those. And then I also got this one, which I thought was so dope. It has a little top on it. And this was $5.49, which I didn't think was maybe too bad. It kind of looks like the ones from Michael's. It might be one of the ones from Michael's. And I think they price those at like 30 bucks. Because Michael's overprices their things. So I got those 3 that I'm gonna DIY. This, completely not Halloween related, but house related. It's this little shelf, and it's got this beautiful carving of an angel on the bottom of it. It was $9.99, which I thought was a really good price for something like this. I like interesting vintage looking stuff like this. So this is gonna be really pretty, like on one of my shelves. And yeah, I've been looking for like a little interesting shelf to kind of mix into the gallery wall. So that'll be going up soon. And then I got some books. I got a lot of books. I got a Goosebumps novel, which I was manifesting. Is it vintage? No. But it's a Goosebumps novel, so I'm gonna take it as I can. It was this one. It's cute. I mean, when was the release of this one? It had to have been not too long ago, because it has the, what's the copyright on it? And also, like, I was finding tons of Scholastics books, but no Goosebumps novel. I don't know if people just are they not making them anymore, or if people like see the value of them, and so now they're just like keeping them and reselling them. 2015, this one was released. So yeah, I mean, it's almost nearly 10 years vintage. That's wild. Oh, can't believe that. But yeah, so I think it was $1 and some change, maybe a little bit more, because they also saw it was a Goosebumps novel. I think I remember it being a little bit more. Then I got these illustrated classics of these. They just look so nice. I have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. I've never read the actual book. I always wanted to. I've seen the play, stuff like that. And it has like all these illustrations on the inside of it. It's like for children and everything, so it's definitely like the abridged version. But I loved this cover, and I want to display it with like the rest of the stuff that I'm going to be doing around the house. So I thought that was going to be cute. And then I also got Frankenstein, which, Kelsey, do you need another Frankenstein book? You just bought one with an amazing cover. Yes, I do. Because this one had an amazing cover, and it needs to be displayed with my Halloween stuff. So, and this one also has these pictures in it. Now, I've read Frankenstein, but I read it back in high school. I want to read it because I thought that, you know, reading classics would make me seem smarter. And, you know, it did make me smarter, but I think as an adult rereading it, it may hit a little different. But yeah, so I got those. And those were really great. I can't wait to display those, kind of, because I want to do this thing where I'm using VHSs and like antique candy boxes and Halloween books as like platforms instead of just using usual candle platforms, which I have some of, but I want to kind of mix it up for like height. I've been wanting to read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and I found it. I absolutely love this cover. Like, look at this cover. That's an amazing cover. Concerning the adventures of four nasty children and our hero with Mr. Willy Wonka and his famous candy plant. It is like so 70s. When was this released? I didn't even look at that. 1973. Piece of history right there. Yes, it has a little tear, and yes, somebody's kid definitely drew on it with a pencil. However, the rest of it is in fine condition. So I will be reading this. And I also got you at the next thrift store. I went to another thrift store after that. Okay, this is my segue into the next thrift store that I went to, and I got you. I love the show. I hate that I love the show. Although the last season was trash in my opinion, to be honest. That ending wasn't, like, it wasn't surprising anybody, unfortunately. But I've never read the book, so, and I've wanted to, so I ended up getting this at the thrift store. Spine isn't even cracked. Whoever read it, they probably either never got to it or they read the audiobook, like me. So basically got a new copy for, I don't know, maybe like at most $250. I got this amazing gas lamp. You're like, Kelsey, what are you gonna do with a gas lamp? It was $10.99. What am I not gonna do with this gas lamp for Halloween? It's gonna be a part of the ambiance with my like whole vignette that I'm making. And when it's over, I'll have a gas lamp and I can put it with the vintage Christmas looking stuff. And when that's over, I'll keep it out because this is history. And I got it for 11 bucks. In such good condition. I can't believe it still had the hurricane for it. At home, my partner was like, does it work? And I don't know, it looks like it does. It's got a brand new wick at the bottom of it. So if I maybe filled it with like oil or something, I'm positive it probably would work. Would I want to even try it out and possibly burn down the house? No. But it's gorgeous, especially for that amount of money. So I got that. It's a Christmas thing. And I couldn't leave it there. We have a Christmas dinner every year with like our found family, like our friends and stuff. And we have this Christmas dishware set that I've been piecemealing together with things I found at like stores or thrift stores and stuff. And what we don't have are drinking glass. Like we have some regular drinking cups, but we don't have any like wine or alcohol type drink cups. Look how cute this is. Ah. So it's all of our, they were selling 8 and it was 4x4 for $7 a piece, for $7 per set. So I spent $14 on 8 of them. And they just have these, all of our dish sets have this classic, I forget what the name of the specific design is because the company came out with it during like, I think the 60s or the 50s. But they all have like this little Christmas tree with these little gifts underneath it and everything. And it goes perfectly with our set. I'm just so happy I found them. They're so cute. I brought them home and I was like, look, they're little wine glasses. They'd be cute for wine. And my partner, of course, is like, yeah, or shots. This is the life we lead. So yeah, I'm gonna clean those up and put them with the rest of our Christmas stuff because like I said, while I'm wrapping up Christmas, like Halloween decor shopping, that means I'm going into Christmas decor shopping. So yeah, Christmas thrift with me will be on the horizon, which is wild to be saying in August. But yeah, that was all of my stuff from shopping all day. It was much needed. It was definitely the coping mechanism jumped out, but I had a great time. I loved it. I have some great amazing pieces for year round, some great amazing pieces to go with all the Halloween decor that is going to inevitably go up within less than a week. I am so excited. The dopamine is hitting me, the serotonin is running through me. I'm ready to light a candle, but I'm super excited. Yeah, we'll see where it kind of goes from here. But I think that that's probably gonna be, I don't want to say that and then all of a sudden like, I'm like, hey guys, I'm thrifting again. But I think that that's gonna be basically, other than Target and Walmart, like I've said. Other than that, we'll see what Target like has in their boutique this year. Because the threshold items are already coming out and they look great. I do like the skull like planter thing that they have, I would think of like putting like utensils in it, and that would look really cool. But other than that, and I bought a couple of their like things from the dollar spot, which will be in kind of the spooky village that we have every year. And Walmart, I'm really looking forward to, because usually Walmart comes through with some of the vintage looking items, but we'll see. I don't know. They're just kind of late, so I'm gonna need them to wrap it up. So yeah, we will be doing a decorate with me soon, but before that, I think I'm still trying to figure out if I'm going to release that first and then like the Halloween DIYs, or if I'm going to release the DIYs first and then the decorate with me. I think it'll be the former rather than the latter. But subscribe and stick around to see what we get into. I'm excited. We're going to the holiday season, which means there's more crafts. I'm going to be in a better mood, so we're going to be out here crafting and making art and decorating and thrifting, and I'm excited for that, so stick around.